Good afternoon. This is Troy Buller. Getting ready to have our live stream here. We're going to have Tekken today. Going to be a post-secondary match. Should go pretty quick. Playing Green Country Tech again. Different matchups this time though. So we've got Devin going up against Jalen at Green Country Tech. And then that'll be followed by Kobe from Green Country Tech against Rodrigo. And then last of all y'all's favorite, Tyler will be going up against Cooper at Green Country Tech. Yesterday, I traveled with the team as they went and played Mario Kart down at Moore Norman Technology Center. It wasn't actually, that was just where it was hosted. That Moore Norman doesn't have an esports team, at least not one that I'm aware of. They could be playing in a different league than we are. So they went down there, won their first match. It was a good, hard-fought second match. Just fell short, and then when they went to the losers round, they lost out there in that first match in what was a pretty good team. So they had some success, considering they hadn't practiced it much. They've been practicing more rivals and Tekken, and then Zach and I got to go look at our programs in a different tech center and see how they did things and come on home. So it's kind of a late night getting home. And then so today we have that. Tomorrow is kind of iffy. So Thursday's incredibly iffy. Tomorrow we'll have Marvel's Rivals, the adults against Green Country. And we'll also have iRacing. So at least Robert, hopefully Aiden as well. So iRacing tomorrow with maybe a sprinkling of Marvel Rivals, but I think we're going to do mostly iRacing tomorrow. And then Thursday is all up in the air. So apparently there's some problems going on with the corresponding schools. So we may not have Rocket League. We may not have Marvel Rivals for the high school. We'll just have to see. So we're hoping to get started here in just a bit. He was in the lobby, which was why I started the live stream, and then he popped out and started practicing again. So I've got Devin's computer up here, so we'll have him first. So while we're waiting here, let's give a shout out to some of our rivals, or some of our sponsors. Equity Bank funded us. So I know for a long time that was been one of the big banks here in town. So if you can support Equity Bank, we'd appreciate it. We've also got the Oklahoma Army National Guard supported us. So I know a lot of our students go into the Guard, and then if you don't know, that pays for your, if you get in there and you do your contract, that'll pay for your college as well. And if you're not a citizen, you'll earn your citizenship in the National Guard. So I know a lot of kids that's really helped. And then we have Denise Lawson Interior Design. I don't know much about that one. I need to look that one up. Started to do that before I went live and then forgot about it. Yeah, I'll come back to that one. Could go hit my browser and my computer. See if it's there. Go see what her Facebook has to say. So yeah, she has some pretty nice stuff. She's got some of her things that she's put up and things she's worked on. So if you're looking to redecorate on your inside, go hit up Denise. So that's Denise Lawson Interior Design. And then lastly, the Game Masters Guild. That's a gaming community. I think it goes everything from video games to like role playing games. So go out and support Game Masters. That's your thing. Okay, let's see where we're sitting. Looks like we may be getting ready to get in. So in the meantime, we'll take a listen from Tyler about welding. Tyler's a new instructor. If you don't know, our welding is getting renovated. They started spring break, so they've had to go over completely off campus to have class. Luckily, they had a building that was donated for that use until they're back in. Hopefully, that will be in the fall. They'll be back in. I don't know the time frame on that, but I know that'd be hard picking up your entire classroom, especially with large equipment like that, and moving over spring break. So here is Tyler.
Have you ever watched welding videos on YouTube? It looks easy, right? Like sewing up a seam. There are several ways to run a weld bead along a joint. In truth, welding is an important skill, or some might say an art form. The more you practice, the better you'll become, and in our case, the more money you could make in a welding career. My program teaches real-world, project-style training. Welding tech students get dirty and have fun while creating and learning with hands-on methods. Pioneer Tech Welding is truly your fast track to getting an in-demand, high-paying job to secure your future.
Okay, still waiting for our configuration here for our live stream for the match. So I'm slowly starting to learn a little bit more about Tekken. That's the kids have been bringing me up to speed on Tekken. So some of our other sponsors, of course, we got Custom Mechanical Equipment. They build some pretty amazing air conditioning systems, is my understanding. Sprays, jewelry, and gifts. So it's about prom time. I think it's probably too late to get your tux. I know that's coming up in the next weekend or two. And once you get close to prom, that's hard to get there. But you can get your jewelry or your tuxes, or they have purse lines and things like that. So check Sprays out. I know they just here in the last year or two moved to their new location. Still on Grand, still the same block. Completely renovated building. So looks like he's just practicing there. I don't see a name on that, so that's just a practice match. Of course, we got FaZe Clan. Yes, that FaZe Clan. The professional esports team wins championships all around the world. Oh, it looks like we may be getting in. They're one of our sponsors. He may be changing characters too. See what happens here. Keep thinking I'll hear Zach on the radio here telling us what's happening. Oh, yeah, I believe we're getting in now. So he's hunting up the lounge. Looking for his counterpart. Then we have Archive Filmworks. So I know he does some drone footage. if you need drone footage for your house, if you got it for sale or you're a realtor, that's someplace you can look. Lightning fast phone repairs. That's Justin. He does iPhone, Android. If you need a new screen or you need a new battery, something's broke on it, he'll get you fixed up. 1047 The Bull. So they are one of our sponsors. And then Triad Complete Healthcare. So I know there's been a change here in town, but they've still got clinics here in town. So check them out. All right, looks like we may be getting about ready to get started. It may still be practice. Check with Zach here and see if this is actual game. Is Devin in the actual game or is this practice? And it's usually me that doesn't put the walkie-talkie on. It sounds like it might be Zach this time. They may be working on something over there. They may be having some technical problems. So hopefully we'll get in. Here we go. So he was just practicing. So round one, here we go. Devin kind of immediately getting some pretty good hits in, blocking a few. Taking a few hits in the process, but still leading in. Just got knocked down, though. So, okay, Devin. So once again, Devin starts off strong. Probably needs to pull his ultimate out. Yeah, he's pulling his ultimate out to try to even up the match. Certainly knocked Devin down. So if I was Devin, I'd get back up, get on the offensive, and get that ultimate in and finish it off. Here he goes. So going to bring his ultimate in. And Devin lost that one. That doesn't happen very often. Trying to even it up, but he brings out his ultimate. And Devin does too. And Devin got the victory there. So round 4. So Green Country's 1-2. Manticores have lost 1-1. Going to bring his ultimate out because he doesn't have a choice here. Needed to even it up a little bit. And Devin got the knockout. So we're 2-2. Final round to decide who takes this one. So Devin got some good hits in at first. Taking a few hits too. So pretty even here. Needs to watch out for that ultimate. Here it comes. Oh, he got a reversal and a KO. So Devin won the first match. Three games to two. So it is best 2 out of 3 matches. You can have up to 5 rounds in a match. I was asking him about why you don't change characters maybe sometimes, and he said, "Nah, this game's one you kind of get to know your character and stick with it." Looking for the KO here. Uh-oh. Got him down. Maybe we might get it here. Yeah, I got the KO. So Devin wins that one. So Devin's taking some damage here. He's giving it back now. Kind of got on the offensive. Rushed him in. If he can just hold on here and not get that ultimate against him. Tough match here. So Green Country takes that match. Devin seems to do really good out of the opening. Can bring his ultimate here. Didn't have a choice, was getting down, so needed to even it up. And that did it. That put it even. Maybe Devin just slightly ahead if he can get a couple punches in here. And he may be in trouble. Yep, he's KO'd. So, Pioneer Tech has got 1 round. Green Country Tech has 2 rounds. This is about where we were when Devin really turned it on last time. And he's turning it on right now. Going to bring out his ultimate. Had to, or he was in trouble. And he got the KO. So 2 games to 2. If Devin can win this, I believe this match is over. And he got the KO and won the round. So up next, we'll have Fishing Rod. Let's jump over to Fishing Rod and see if he's... Sorry, didn't switch there. He's waiting for his player to come in. I think they only have one game console over there, so they have to log out and switch over. If you're not doing anything tomorrow in the morning at 8:30, we have Million Cups. You can tune in. That'll be on YouTube. It'll be alive. I know we've got Sewn, the company Sewn in. I'm blanking on her name right at the moment, but I'm not familiar with them, so I'm going to be interested to see what they have to say. But you'll hear from great entrepreneurs that have, just really gotten rolling and how they did that. So if you want to own your own business and want to know how people went about doing that, you can tune in for that. So it looks like we're about to get started. So this will be Rodrigo. So this will be Rodrigo. Sorry about the echo. I'm going to go check in and make sure they didn't flip flop the order on me and see if Tyler's maybe going right at the moment. Yeah, Tyler looks like he may be fighting right now. Yeah, I believe they flip flopped the order on me, so that's why the other one wasn't fighting. And Tyler got knocked out. So we're in round 3. I believe it's 2-0. And that would be take the round. Hopefully I didn't miss the first round. Looks like they had rematch, so we'll be going here again here in a second. All right, round 1. So Tyler is on the left there from the Manticores. I know Tyler said that this is one of those games that he played a lot and then he put it down and he's just picked it up again after some time. So Tyler goes down again. So Tyler joined because we had another member that couldn't play anymore due to work obligations. And so he replaced him. So he's down 2-0 now. Bringing his ultimate in. Well, maybe. Yeah, here he goes with his ultimate. Try to even this match up. So I bet you Tyler will be joining us here in just a bit. Looked like he had a pretty tough match this game. So then we'll be going to Devin. So we're just waiting, or not Devin, Rodrigo. So we're just waiting for Rodrigo to get in and get teamed up with his. Let's see if maybe Rodrigo is playing on this one. Oh, he's going into practice rivals. Can you hear me, Zach? Checking to see if Zach's online. I'm going to go over and check with him. So I'm going to put this down for just a second, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, Rodrigo actually played earlier, so we were unaware of that. So that's it for tonight. Tomorrow we'll have Marvel's Rivals. Or I'm sorry, we'll have iRacing tomorrow. So something a little bit different. Zach is still getting pieces in on his setup. So as soon as we get that though, we'll be ready to go, and that'll be interesting to watch when they get the whole rig ready to go. All right, well that's all for tonight.